This video will take you through the interface for the new Ignite Touch. For those familiar with the existing Ignite range, you'll see the homepage for this is very similar. The only real difference on this page is the power supply up here, because Ignite Touch can be either wired directly from the receiver or battery powered. So on this example unit, we have it wired in, so no need to worry about batteries or radio signals. Whereas also, the unit also has humidity built into it, so it will be displaying a humidity reading as well. Other than that, you've got your standard interface with the amount of heating's been used, how many times it's been boosted, Wi-Fi signals, and then your standard heating controls would be off, auto, manual, and boost, and the hot water controls as well. Under settings, you'll see this is there's a new section, there's a section here for motion. As the Ignite Touch has a motion sensor built in. You can either set this to auto, which will be our recommended motion settings. You can disable it, therefore it won't have any motion, or you can set it to custom, and you can customize when it lowers the temperatures and what it lowers it to. Obviously, we'd recommend the recommended settings. If you are changing these, stick fairly close to it. You can tweak it down maybe, but you don't really want to be going too far for recommended settings and initial times. Everything else is very similar to a previous Ignite range with your you can copy units, copy from other units. You can change the boost length, boost temperature, frost temperature, etc. You've got your temperature offset if you need to adjust the temperature displayed on the thermostat, your optimize start, which brings heating on for a bit earlier. You'll see separate videos for these in the Inspire College. And again, boiler type, if you've got a combi boiler or system boilers. You got your hot water boost time, time zones, and whatever you want to name the property. Schedules is exactly the same as the standard Ignite range, so no changes here. The locks are again very similar. See updated images and different buttons because it operates slightly differently, but you still got the same areas where you can block registration, you can restrict for set point, enable disable profile boost, and then your functions which you can enable or lock out depending on how you're using the thermostat and what property it's in. Again, you can find more detailed videos on these in the Inspire College. Graph which will provide you with a history of what's going on with the unit. Very similar to before, you've got your times, and again you can show or humidity or both. Notifications is again very similar, except we've got the added bit of humidity in here. So ideally, if the humidity is sort of quite high, like perhaps up to like 90, and it's there for longer than an hour, then it would suggest that you either got a problem with potentially water leaks, or you might have people drying clothes in the property. And again, this will, if you enable it, it will alert you to that problem as in real time as it happens, or as it's been on for an hour, you would find out. And you have your user manuals, and you can download the tenant operating instructions similar to how the current Ignite works. This will bring up a user manual based on your existing settings. So, for example, this one was locked between 6 and 28.5, so that's what will show on this guide, which you'd sort of typically print out and put near the thermostat. And then you've got your installation guide, which is what came in the box when you first purchased the unit. Find all that there. And then you've got the 6 tab. This will show you the details of the system. So you can see we have the receiver, which is currently connected and with an excellent Wi-Fi signal strength. And then you've got the thermostat, which is connected to the receiver via, this is also showing it's connected. This also shows the signal strength. The signal strength is will vary depending on the quality of the cables and the contacts. For 99% of people, this should show as excellent for those on a wired connection. If it doesn't, then it would indicate there's potentially an issue with in your property between the thermostat and the receiver. Finally, you can go onto the Inspire College videos by clicking the box, where you'll find a range of videos and helpful tutorials taking you through the various aspects of the thermostat.